Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ryan, and today I'm going to be reviewing a beer from Bubble Gut Brewery. Oh, Bubble Gut Craft Beer, I should say. Sorry. And this is Beerman's Brewery. If you've been watching my channel, I've reviewed a couple of his beers now. I've been on his channels, his shows, a number of times. With that said, I do apologize, Beerman. I know I have not been around, and everybody, the community for quite some time. Yes, part of that was because of another hobby that I started picking up. However, the majority of that is because of my current workload, and I also have some family things going on, personal things, so I have not been putting out videos and or really been able to participate in the community lately. So I just want to say thank you, Beerman. I really do appreciate you still thinking of me and sending me this. So with that all said and put out there, this is what Beerman Bubble Gut Craft Beer, he called this Blizzard Warning, coming in at 8.4% ABV with 25% IBUs, and it was canned on January 29th of 2024. Beerman always does some really neat little can art stickers. He loves the stickers. Every time he sends me the box, he's got the Pickle Steve stickers on it. Great guy, great guy. Again, really do appreciate you, thinking of me and sharing this with me. I will make a point to hop on. I honestly have been working pretty late, and that's why I'm not even able to hop on the channels. Anyway, all right. So Blizzard Warning, he gave me, the normal notes that he does. Blizzard Warning, he says, is a seasonal/winter ale. I'm really excited for this, by the way, because I did read this. I was like, ooh. I think I know why he actually sent this to me, because this is right up my alley. So again, comes in at 8.4% on ABV, 25 IBUs. He says it was an 11-gallon batch. In end, gave me about 8.5 to 9 gallons. So I got less than I wanted, but still okay. The original gravity was 1.082. The final gravity ended up being 1.018. Color code was 18.3 SRM, or medium brownish. Hops used, and I apologize, I'm not very familiar with this, so I might butcher the names. Hallertau Mittelfrau, Sterin Goldings, and Tetnan. Malts used, 2-row pale, Maris Otter Pale, Caramel 60, and chocolate malt. Sounds amazing, even though I can't pronounce them. 1 box of graham crackers in mash was used. All right, I like where this is going. As soon as I saw that, I'm like, okay, all right. Spices/adjuncts used: bitter orange peels, cinnamon, nutmeg, and fresh ginger. Yeah, baby. Yeast used: British Ale 1 Omega yeast, dry gingered in secondary for about 4 to 5 days. Hope you enjoy. Cheers. Thank you, Beerman. I really do appreciate it. Really looking forward to this. All right. With all of that said, and this will probably end up being a long one, let's bust it open. So again, he said this was canned on 1/29/24. So I just got this in the mail like last week. 1/29. Wait, yeah. 1/29/24. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just about 5 weeks. So for a winter warmer, that should be absolutely fine. no, already seeing Dirty Glass Mafia here. I feel like I want to maybe swirl it up a little bit, see what we get. Anything from the bottom that may have settled. All right. I didn't do an unboxing of this, but I did keep the box in my refrigerator. All right, so yeah, I see what he's talking about. That pours out a, I want to say like a reddish brown coloration. More brown, but it has a reddish tinge to it. And it poured out with one finger of, I'm going to say off-white, pushing tan, but I'd say more off-white head. And it's a tight head, which is dissipating quickly. I'm watching it quickly dissipate. Look at all that carbonation though. Boy, wow, that shows up more on the camera than when I actually saw it. But yeah, definitely brown. And it's looking more brown on the camera. In person, I'm seeing more, or a bit of a reddish tinge to it. Might just be in my head because now we're pushing to, what is it? St. Patty's Day. I'm seeing all sorts of red IPAs, red ales, all that stuff. So might be a Freudian thing going on. But yeah. All right. Let's get a nose on her. Catch my breath. All right. Nice. You definitely get those spices. Definitely get those spices. Ginger, definitely notice the ginger, and then this nice mix of cinnamon and nutmeg. I think if I hadn't known and just read that, I would probably have just said ginger and cinnamon. Yeah, ginger and cinnamon. I'm not necessarily getting a lot of the nutmeg on the nose at all. And as I say that and then swirled it up, yeah, now I'm getting the nutmeg. And yeah, I'm getting a touch of that graham cracker, like a touch of graham cracker notes as well. It's a nice, warming, wholesome, whatever. Like it's amazing because it's March, it's still winter, but yeah, it was 66 degrees here in Maryland. I'm like, wow, it's feeling almost like it's summertime. But smelling this brings me back to December and doing like 30 days, whatever it was, 31 days of winter ales, basically. Christmas beers. This smells really good. I could literally smell this all night now. But I won't. All right, diving in. Cheers. Thanks, beer man. Oh. You knocked it out of the park again. First thing, immediately I was like, wow, body mouthfeel. Really liking it. Also, by the way, I will put a link in the description below to Beerman's channel. So please hit him up. This is interesting. So, all right, the camera is going to cut off on me in 30 seconds. But anyway, going back to body mouthfeel, and then I'll splice this together. It has, to me, especially when you still had some of the head on there, a creamy mouthfeel. Body, though, was not like a full body. All right, going back to this, since I'm not exactly sure where it cut me off. it has a bit of a creamy mouthfeel to it, especially when you have that head on there. It really came off creamy, which made me feel or think at first like it was a full body, but it's not. It's a medium body. I would say it's more of a medium body. All right, let me pour more in here because I am drinking this quick. All right. Yeah, there's something about that head really gives it a nice, creamy, full mouthfeel. But then when the head dissipates, it's like, okay, it's medium body. You get all of those notes. I'm getting all of the adjuncts, including the graham crackers. That was not a proper sip. I actually like burped while I was trying to taste it. Man, and that's it's really hard to, I would normally say something like, okay, up front I'm getting this, midway through I get this, and on the finish I'm getting this. I'm getting everything all at once, right up front. And so everything, yeah. Okay. I'm getting ginger. I'm getting the spices. So I'm getting ginger. I am definitely getting the nutmeg. It wasn't as pronounced on the nose, but I'm getting the ginger. That is definitely there. Is it overpowering? Not at all. Not to my palate anyway. This is great. Ginger. I'm getting the nutmeg, and I am getting the cinnamon. The cinnamon seemed to come be more pronounced on the nose than the nutmeg. On the flavor taste, I'm getting more nutmeg than the cinnamon. I think it's a perfect amount for this. Also, you are getting that graham cracker. It's not like a punch you in the face, graham cracker. It's actually it's subtle, and it's nice. I like that. It's a nice, warming, subtle note, all omnipresent in the background the entire time. This I really like this beer, man. I think you did a great job. Slight, yeah, I'm gonna say a slight bitter finish. I was trying to decide, is that bitter or dry? But it's bitter. Usually I could tell if it's dry, like it'll be on, like, more on the tip of my tongue. It's a drying sensation on the tip of my tongue. It is a little more bitter. On the finish. When I say slight, I mean slight. Yeah, that ginger is throughout. The nutmeg is throughout. The omnipresent graham cracker throughout. It's great. The graham cracker, as much as I'm saying, like, it's actually kind of subtle. That graham cracker really adds a lot to this. I could tell, at least to my palate. And I can honestly say now, I do believe that Beerman sent this to others in the community, and they probably have reviewed it already by now. In fact, I know he tried to invite me to do a panel review, but I couldn't make it at that time. But I did not see it. So it'll be interesting now to go back and see what everybody else had to say about this. This is a great beer, dude. This is a real great beer. Sometimes these winter warmers with all the adjuncts can be overpowered with spices, or super sweet with the adjuncts. This, to me, you had perfect blend and amount of spices. The graham cracker adds this, I don't know, to me, I can't say, and the word that comes to mind is like this warming sensation, this comfort, almost like this real nice comfort sensation. It's really good. All right. Again, normally, and this has happened a couple times now with beer, man. I'm like, I don't want to normally put a number to this, but I am, because I really like this. So I'm gonna be like, I'm giving this, one more sip. Man, perfect. That was perfect. And I say perfect, and it's like, yeah, maybe a few. I'm gonna give this a 4.75. 4.8. I'm giving this a 4.8. For a winter warmer, I would drink this all the time during the winter. This is great. Also, what was it? 8.4%. You can't tell in terms of, like, there's no burning or in the chest, or in the throat, whatever. Knowing it's a winter warmer and the flavor and everything there, I would probably guess it would be around 8%. 0.4, whatever. But yeah, all right. So Bubble Gut Craft Beer, otherwise Beer Man. His Blizzard Warning, a winter warmer. I'm giving it a 4.8 out of 5. This is great. I hope you make this again, because I'll be like, man, I will Venmo you the money, please. This is great. This is good stuff. And I promise I will try to find some time to hop on, maybe on the back, the back end after a show, or something. It's just rough. I've been having to, get up really early and whatever. Not going to complain. All right. So that's all for this video. Thanks for watching. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and comment down below. And let me know what you thought of this video. Until next time. Peace.